road am I on? Hang on. There's a sign up ahead. Hang on. 3, 2, I-29 going southbound. You're tuned into the best stream of all time, Aiden's broadcast. Welcome to today's broadcast. We'll be featuring rain and more rain. That's all I have.
Thank you, Daniel. That was wonderful.
Robin Williams would be proud of God rest his soul.
Aiden, why did I sense a little frustration there?
There wasn't.
Better not have been. I'll kick your butt for Daniel.
Take exit 65 for Wisconsin 78 toward Wisconsin 92.
Hi, Zach. Just want to say hi from South Dakota all the way down to... Where are you, Zach, anyway?
I am in Kansas chasing these beautiful hailers that I have the entire storm all to myself, and it's been fantastic.
That's actually quite rare. I had to go to Canada.
So, good afternoon, everyone. We are live heading towards a destructive severe thunderstorm warning that's rated for 80-mile-an-hour winds.
Why is there a need? Because they have no political powers or anything. It's just a useless crowd.
King is all greatness. The king is the king. You told the king to go get stuffed many years. You celebrated the fireworks on the 4th of July to blow things up.
So we are...
Take exit 65 for Wisconsin 78 toward Wisconsin 92.
So we are starting off with a bang today.
I don't know about that. We're taxed enough as it is.
Take exit 65.
The tea was spilled. Taxes are paid. A couple of wars here and there. A few disagreements. Yeah, it didn't go too well. And
In a
then you
quarter
made a
mile,
party out
slight
of it.
right onto the US 78 ramp.
And now you celebrate it with fireworks, which of course are taxed as well. So kind of, I don't know, maybe it's just the government's just got together going, let's just tax everything.
Slight right onto the US 78 ramp. Then at the next stop sign, you'll take a slight right.
Alright, guys, give me just a moment here.
At the stop sign, take a slight right onto Wisconsin 78 south.
Ignore-
Wisconsin 78 truck south.
Ignore Google screaming at us for a
Probably
second.
taxed more now than we would have been, though.
But yes, apparently Daniel is now back in America. He is in, I think, South Dakota, he said.
I have to ask some historians about that, because I don't know so much. I reckon they got pretty pissed off with so many numbers.
They sure did.
But we have once again got an 80-mile-per-hour destructive severe thunderstorm warning heading for where we are going. We're heading down towards Monroe, Wisconsin.
And the government wins.
We definitely lost that one. But I don't know.
Today it looks like it'll be in 2 waves. One...
King Charles visit precinct to America.
Okay, Daniel, we've heard enough about King Charles right now. Anyway,
He was quite good, didn't he?
looks like it'll be in 2 waves. One, this linear heavy wind line that'll be coming through starting now through mid-afternoon, and then there's a chance for additional development later this evening where there's the potential for a couple of strong tornadoes. So we could be live for many, many hours here. We might be live now through, maybe 10 o'clock tonight. I'm not sure. So if you're in southern Wisconsin or northern Illinois, kind of between Monroe, Freeport, expect some very, very heavy winds here. So it looks like we will very likely be getting a very photogenic shelf cloud here in a little bit once we get in position for the storm.
Channel mode. 2.
Southeastern Richland County in southwestern Wisconsin until 10:15 p.m.
1. 2. 3. 4.
Storms will along
5.
northwards at 5.2 Dubuque Regional Airport, moving northeast miles an hour.
6.
The building. This is an extremely dangerous situation with tornado-like wind speeds expected. Mobile homes and high-profile vehicles are especially susceptible to winds of this magnitude and may be overturned. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. These storms have the potential to cause serious injury and significant property damage. The National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 301, effective until 7 p.m. This watch includes the following counties in Wisconsin: Adams, Calumet, Columbia, Dane, Dodge, Fond du Lac, Green Lake, Greene, Iowa, Jefferson, Juneau, Kenosha, Lafayette, Manitowoc, Marquette, Milwaukee, Ozaukee, Racine, Richmond, Rock, Sauk, Sheboygan, Vernon, Walworth, Washington, Waukesha, Puyallup, and Winnebago, and the following counties in Illinois: Boone, McHenry, Stevenson, and Winnebago. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watched area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio,
So,
commercial radio,
thanks for joining in, everyone.
or internet
I've got-
sources for the latest severe weather information.
Got a lot going on right now. Things kind of went from 0 to 100 here real quick. So
The National Weather Service in Milwaukee, Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Central Greene County,
Just trying to
Central Wisconsin, Iowa County,
make sure everything goes smoothly and we get where we need to and are in a good position.
Southwestern Dane County in south central Wisconsin until 2:30 p.m. At 12:54 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Gunnelmer to near Council Hill to near Fulton, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. Hazard: 70 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs,
clear left and right.
Sheboygan, Vernon, Walworth, Washington, Waukesha, Waushara, and Winnebago, and the following counties in Illinois: Boone, McHenry, Stevenson, and Winnebago. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watched area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for
So we're heading down towards Monroe right now.
Stay tuned to know the weather radio, commercial radio, and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather. This is the NOAA Weather Radio WXG 87 in Madison. The National Weather Service in Milwaukee, Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Central Greene County in south central Wisconsin, Iowa County in south central Wisconsin, Western Rock County in south central Wisconsin, southwestern Dane County in south central Wisconsin until 2:30 p.m. At 12:54 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Gunnford to near Council Hill to near Fulton, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. Hazard: 70 miles an hour wind gusts and penny stocks hail. Source:
I'm just gonna keep the radio going for the latest information for everyone.
damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations affected include Floyd, Verona, Mount Horeb, Evansville, Scottsdale, Broadhead, Mineral Point, Belleville, New Clarence, Mesa, Rainey, Orchardville, Brooklyn, Blackhurst, Monticello, Albany, Footville, Newark, Barneville, Blue Mounds, and Highland. Other landmarks included are the following locations: York Memorial Church, Heights Mill, the House on the Rock, and Iowa Grant School. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small text room in the sturdy structure.
See if we can get a better signal on a different channel.
8, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Locations impacted.
There we go, there's a better signal.
Winona, Decorah, Charles City, Irvine,
Maybe.
6,
and penny size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Monroe, Darlington, Shellisburg, Belmont, Benton, Argyle, Blanchardville.
Alright, so Monroe is in that 80-mile-per-hour severe thunderstorm warning.
Lamont, Browntown, Gratiot, Flat Mounds, Calamine, Lead Mine, and Jordan Center. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. This is an extremely dangerous situation with tornado-like wind speeds expected. Mobile homes and high-profile vehicles are especially susceptible to winds of this magnitude and may be overturned. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. These storms have the potential to cause serious injury and significant property damage. The National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 301, effective until 7 p.m. This watch includes the following counties in Wisconsin: Adams, Calumet, Columbia, Dane,
Okay, we might start getting a visual on
Greene, Iowa,
a shelf cloud here in just the next couple of minutes. Okay, headlights on, tail lights on, we're good. Everything is powered up. Just going through a quick checklist here while we still have a little bit of free time. We got a new warning coming out. Destructive severe thunderstorm warning for this location. 80-mile-an-hour winds. I'm gonna get you guys on the roof cam here. See if we can start getting a visual on the shelf cloud. Let's see if we can go down this road a little bit and then just sit and see if we can get a visual of this rolling in. But I want to get past some of these hills and trees. We're gonna stop at that road. That looked like Just a minute. I'm gonna flip around on this road so that we're facing the direction we need to get out. I want to see if we can at least get a visual on something.
The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Grant County, southeastern Richland County until 2:15 p.m. At 12:56 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Garnavilla to 6 miles northeast of
At the
Mullion
stop
to
sign,
Castle Hill.
turn right onto Wisconsin 39 East, Wisconsin 39, truck
Expected
east.
hazards include 70 miles an hour wind gusts. Severe weather has been confirmed by train spotters.
Okay, roof cam, we're gonna spin that.
Have been reported with this line. The following impacts are expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Severe thunderstorms will be near. Muskoka around 1:30 p.m. Muskoka around 1:50
Tornado warning for up by Dodgeville.
p.m.
West of Mineral Point, west of Dodgeville, up towards Lone Rock.
Include Preston, County Roads 010, Highway 61 and County D, Montford, Ithaca, Livingston, and Eagle Corners. This is a dangerous situation. These storms are producing widespread wind damage. Now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 1:30 p.m. for Clayton, southeastern Fayette, and Grant counties. At 12:38 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending to Volga to near Piasta, moving northeast at 55 miles an hour. Expected hazards include 70 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Severe weather has been confirmed by train spotters. At 12:35 p.m., winds in excess of 70 miles an hour were reported near Ryan, Iowa. The following impacts are expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to
Give me a second here.
roofs and outbuildings. These severe storms will be near Elkiter around 12:45 p.m. The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Grant County, southeastern Richland County until 2 p.m. At 1:22 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending near Belmont, moving north at 45 miles an hour. These are destructive storms for eastern Grant County into southern Richland County. Expected hazards include 80 miles an hour wind gusts. Train spotters. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Severe thunderstorms will be near Muskoka around 1:50 p.m. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Preston, County Roads 010, Arthur, Montford, Livingston, Orion, and Union. This is an extremely dangerous situation. These storms are producing widespread wind damage. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows.
Okay, regardless of if this storm system produces a tornado or not, it will have tornado-like winds up to like 80 miles an hour. I am keeping an eye on a couple of areas on this leading edge here where I'm starting to see a bit of a lowering. Let's see if I can point to it. It's like right there, we've got one area on the leading edge. So those would be the QLCS type spin-up tornadoes. But regardless, this will have tornado-like winds. Let's see.
South Wayne, Elk Grove, Fayette, Lamont, Browntown, Gratiot, Flat Mounds, Calamite, Lead Mine, and Jordan Center. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your
gonna sit here for just a minute or two yet.
Storms were located along a line extending from near Benton to Laurel, moving northeast at 50 miles an hour. These are destructive storms for Warren, Winslow, and Lena.
Okay, so let me pull up maps here real quick.
Miles an hour wind gusts. Severe weather has been confirmed by train spotters.
Okay, so we are facing almost due north.
Those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Lena, Stockton, Warren, Elizabeth, Woodbine, Scales Mound, Apple River, Winslow, Council Hill, Nora, Sheffville, Mossback, Buena Vista, Onigo, Guilford, Orangeville, Kent, Elizabeth Fairgrounds, Lakely Aquanaut State Park, and McConnell. This also includes Apple River Canyon State Park and Lakely Aquanaut State Recreation Area. This is an extremely dangerous situation with tornado-like wind speeds expected. Mobile homes and high-profile vehicles are especially susceptible to winds of this magnitude and may be overturned. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. These storms have the potential to cause serious injury and significant property damage. Continuous cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with these storms. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Torrential rainfall is occurring with these storms and may lead to flash flooding.
Getting a couple of pictures and videos of this, and then we're gonna roll.
Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 2 p.m. for southeastern Joe Davies, Carroll, and Stevenson counties. At 1:15 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Laurendale, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles an hour wind gusts. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Freeport, Mount Carroll, Savannah, Lanark, Fairhaven, Pearl City, Cheyenne, Cedarville, Davis, Chadwick, Dakota, German Valley, Rock City, Radot, Argo, Fay, Lauren, Rock Grove, Wacker, Damascus, and Ideal.
Alright, time for us to roll.
Continuous cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with these storms. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of
At the
nature's
stop
leading
sign,
killers.
turn left onto Wisconsin.
No, I'm not
Boulevard
turning
west,
left,
Wisconsin
Google.
39
Shut up.
west.
To be struck by lightning. Torrential rainfall is occurring with these storms and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your
Give me a second, I'll get the roof cam adjusted.
Here is a special weather statement from the following county: Clayton, Iowa. At 12:43 p.m., strong winds has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Greene County in south central Wisconsin, Iowa County in south central Wisconsin, southwestern Dane County in south central Wisconsin until 2:15 p.m. At 1:14 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Belmont to Lena, moving northeast at 55 miles an hour. These are destructive storms for eastern Iowa, southwestern Dane, and northeast Greene counties. Hazard: 80 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-size hail.
So on the left and the right side, there are areas that I'm really watching for lowering, to see if there's any spin-ups underneath there. It'd be really, really hard to see them.
Will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Corona, Mount Horeb, Dodgeville, Broadhead, Mineral Point, Belleville, New Glarus, Meso, Creamy, Brooklyn, Black Earth, Monticello, Albany, Barneville, Blue Mounds, Arena, Dayton, Ridgeway, London, Baldwin, and Cobb. Other landmarks included are the following locations: York Memorial Church, Hydesville, and the House on the Rock. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot
Roof
in the
cam.
basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an
Watch
interior room on the
right
lowest
behind
floor of
us
the building.
after we make this turn.
Dangerous situation with tornado-like wind speeds expected. Mobile homes and high-profile vehicles are especially
Right there, center of the screen, just left of the antenna.
overturned. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. These storms have the potential to cause serious injury and significant property damage. A severe thunderstorm warning
So we'll be coming into New Glarus here, so anyone in New Glarus needs to be inside, away from windows, lowest floor, because these have some very strong winds behind them. And potential tornado.
Source, radar indicated. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles.
I hope that guy gets the hint and he stops weed whacking.
I don't know if there's some kind of big massive road we can
Darlington, Shullsburg, Belmont, Benton, Argyle, Blanchardville, Gull River, Lena, Vikings, South Lane, Elbrook.
But thanks for tuning in, everyone. I just need to turn the others down on the radio here. I can't be having that distraction right at this moment. What we really need is a green light here. There we go.
Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Rui, Orion, Cobb, Governor Dodge State Park, Arena,
Take your next right onto County Highway W.
Conklin Rec Area, and Linden.
Yeah, that's how fast this thing is moving. We got stuck at that. We got stuck going slowly through town.
Turn right onto County Highway W.
And it's almost on top of us.
In 600 feet, turn right onto Elmer Road. Turn right onto Elmer Road.
we're currently heading eastward.
At Iowa Grant School. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in the sturdy structure.
Alright, wind is starting to pick up from the south. So coming from the right side here. Different channel.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Windows and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations affected include Galena, Lena, Stockton, East Dubuque, Warren, and Rosedale. The conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds here in
Alright, they just continued the severe warning to include Madison, downtown Madison. mph severe thunderstorm warning winds and tornado possible for Madison.
The National Weather Service in Milwaukee, Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Central Rock County in south central Wisconsin, Columbia County in south central Wisconsin, Dane County in south central Wisconsin, Sauk County in south central Wisconsin until 3 p.m. At 1:38 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 11 miles south of Moscow to near Spring Green to near New Glarus to near German Valley, moving northeast at 55 miles an hour. These are destructive storms for Sauk, Columbia, Dane, and Rock counties. Hazard 80 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Source radar indicated. Impact flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages
Let's see
are likely.
if we can find an area with any sort of better visual. Yeah, it's the wall, the shelf cloud is almost on top of us, which is why we don't have a very good visual of the leading edge. You can kind of see it overarching from the right side there, that almost horseshoe shape that starts to go off the camera.
Concerts in the park, the Dane County Farmers Market, and Capitol Day Farmers Market of Madison should seek safe shelter immediately. Other landmarks included are the following locations: Wisconsin State Capitol, Gibraltar Rock Natural Area County Park, Hyde Island State Wildlife Area, Historic Indian Agency House, and the Live Energy Portage Power Plant. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe
I think we're probably going to start trying to make our way up towards Madison.
the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. This is an extremely dangerous situation with a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until
Just got another alert for the 80-mile-an-hour winds.
Western Dane counties. At 1:41 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 6 miles northeast of Bosco bound to Blanchardville to near Freeport, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. These are destructive storms for Iowa, southwest Dane, northeast.
Gonna go on front camera here.
Counties. Hazard 80 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source radar indicated. Impact flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely.
Come on, you can turn. There you go. Keep going.
Verona, Mount Hornet, Evansville, Scottsdale, Broadhead, Mineral Point, Belleville, New Glarus, Meso, Rainey, Worcester, Brooklyn, Flagler,
Yep, I don't blame that guy one bit.
Foothill, York, Barnhill, Blue Mounds, and Salem. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in the sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 2 p.m. for Lafayette and southwestern Greene counties. Call 5016. Severe
Alright.
thunderstorms will
Gotta get around this car here.
only crossed near Cleveland to near Argyle, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. These are destructive storms for Lafayette and southwestern Greene counties. Hazard 80 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source radar indicated. Impact flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs.
It's inevitable that we'll end up having to drive through this. So I'm trying to get on a good road to drive through this and head up towards Madison. Trying to get the best signal on the radio.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 8, 7, 6.
We just don't have any really good radio option right now. Alright, so we'll be turning north here very shortly. If the vehicles in front of us ever get moving. Okay, a semi-truck is... or not semi-dump truck is turning. I say this storm does not have as well of a nice defined shelf cloud as I would have expected compared to previous storms I've seen that have been rated for this high of winds. Okay, we're starting to get in a little bit of the rain here. And here comes the wind. Okay, stop, accept right turn. Okay, you don't have, if you're turning right, you don't have to stop. Okay. They're not turning right, but we are. Get past some of these trees here. There we go.
Until 2:15 p.m. At 1:14 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from near Belmont to Lena, moving northeast at 55 miles an hour. These are destructive storms for eastern Iowa, southwestern Maine, and northeast Greene counties. Hazard: 80 miles an hour wind gusts and any size hail. Radar indicates impact. Flying debris will be dangerous to those.
We're going to do our best to hold signal through here, but it may cut out intermittently.
Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive debris and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Verona, Mount Corinth, Dodgeville, Broadhead, Vero Point, Belleville, New Glarus, Mazo, Mamie, Brooklyn, Black Earth, Monticello, Albany, Barneville, Blue Mounds, Arena, Dayton, Ridgeway, London, Baldwin, and Cobb. Other landmarks included are the following locations.
Correct. We're entering Brooklyn right now.
House on the Rock. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. This is an extremely dangerous situation with tornado-like wind speeds expected. Well, the tornado warning for Iowa County will expire at 2 p.m. The tornado threat has diminished and the tornado warning has been canceled. However, destructive winds remain likely and a severe
Okay, come on.
thunderstorm warning remains in effect for the area.
Let's see, spin.
A severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect until 7 p.m. for south-central Wisconsin. The National Weather Service in Milwaukee, Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Greene County in south-central Wisconsin, Iowa County in south-central Wisconsin, southwestern Dane County in south-central Wisconsin until 2:15 p.m. At 1:14 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from near Belmont to Lena, moving northeast at
looks like we're getting some signal back here.
or a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you saw a tornado going once into the basement, sunny or in the structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the floor of the building. To the situation with tornado speeds expected. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor.
Roof cam. Check out all that dust that's getting blown up from the field. The winds, if you can even see. You know there's some rain on the lens. Alright guys, here we go. It's about to get really windy. Kind of pacing it right now, but it's about to get nice and windy. here's what my plan is. We're gonna turn. No, we're not gonna turn onto that road. Okay, got some branches down in the road here already. We're going northwest right now. Okay, I found where we're gonna sit and wait this out. Just gotta let this additional vehicle pass here. All right, we're gonna wait this out right here. This is a great spot. We're on the west side of the road, so the storm will be coming from basically behind us. And the power lines are east of us. Well, actually, we're kind of facing north right now. But regardless, the power lines are far enough away that if they fall, they're not going to fall onto us. Let's see. Yeah, we are in a good position to just sit and wait this out. And we're on gravel, so I don't have to worry about sinking. So we have no signal on the Starlink right now because we're underneath the storm. But luckily we have AT&T and Verizon picking up the stream right now, so I'm trying to see if I can get radar and the stream chat pulled up on my phone. But most importantly is radar. Pull up velocity real quick. It's weird, the wind is almost calm right now. That, I'm sure that won't last, but right now it's fairly tame. See if I can get the stream chat pulled up. Turn that off. Give me a second. Given what radar was looking like, this is not at all what I had expected. I don't need the stream itself. Of course, it loads the ads perfectly fine.
Iowa, Western Rock, and southwestern Dane counties. At 1:41 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 6 miles northeast of Foxville Bell to Blanchardville to near Freeport, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. These are destructive storms for Iowa, southwest Dane, northeast Greene, and southwestern Rock counties. Hazard, 80 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source, radar indicated.
Alright, I have the stream chat pulled up.
To those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged.
Well, thanks to the 3 individuals who put in those super chats. Much appreciated.
Damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Boyd, Verona, Mount Hornet, Evansville, Dodgeville, Broadhead, Mineral Point, Belleville, New Glarus, Lezo, Laney, Orfordville, Brooklyn, Black Earth, Monticello, Albany, Footville, York, Barneville.
So I know we have quite a few locals watching in chat. So if any of you have reports of like any sort of damage or anything, trees down or anything, and you want to pass that along, go right ahead. Because after this passes through, we'll have time before the next wave of storms fires up further west later, and I have my chainsaw with me, so. See if we can get an updated radar scan here. So that's from 210, that's from... Okay, so I think we'll probably be starting to get ready to move here. So I guess for the moment, we can head a little bit north. Oh man, I'm gonna get soaked, but I gotta put this window down and roll it back up. It was so fogged up I couldn't see out of it. I didn't even realize that you guys had been so fogged up. Give me a moment. It was right behind the rear view mirror, so I couldn't even see that that area was fogged up. Yeah, so it's defogging right now. So I think we're gonna turn around here and head a little bit south to see what it's like down there. Because just based on radar, that's kind of what I was seeing too. Seemed like a lot of the heavier winds were a little bit further south from where we were. And it looks like Starlink is coming back. Alright, so that should be defogged now for the moment. of where Marshall is. See if we can keep this from fogging up anymore. Just tiny little branches down along here, which is good. Man, it's only 2:30 in the afternoon. So we're gonna slowly continue our way west. That's where we will end up having to be later this evening, and we'll be looking for any trees down or anything like that as we go. coming in here to Brooklyn again. So again, this is Brooklyn. So far, Brooklyn seems like it weathered the storm pretty good. Continue a little bit further west. So I just saw some front end loaders down that street to the left. So it looks like they're taking care of some downed trees over there. Continuing on 92 here south. Not getting good signal on that. Yeah, we're heading towards New Glarus, and then we'll see whether we stay around there or go a little further west, southwest. Iowa County. I'm trying to recall where that is. I remember it's in southern Wisconsin, but I'm not as familiar with the counties down here.
Channel 1.
Okay, Dodgeville Mineral Point, that area. Yeah, we might continue heading that way, but we'll be passing through New Glarus. Oh, well, that's not ideal. Yeah, we're heading that way regardless, so. Let's see here. Looks like we have to turn left. Looks like we'll end up going south of New Glarus. disorganized it looked in person on the leading edge of it. There wasn't even like a decent shelf cloud or anything. There was a little bit, but not what you would expect from something with that strong of winds behind it. Turn the volume back up on Google Maps. Because I actually have the correct destination.
Right onto County Highway C, County Road C. Turn right onto County Highway C, County Road C.
Alright, so heading west. Reduced speed ahead. Well, how much slower can we go? Here. Looks like we'll be turning south here momentarily. Quarter mile. And we turn south.
At the next stop sign, turn left. Turn left.
Please go. Oh, crap. 3 cars could have made it in that gap. There you go.
In half a mile, turn right onto County Highway C, County Road C.
Well, it says no turns, so...
Turn right onto County Highway C, County Road C.
Well, I would, but the road is closed. Like, really closed. Monroe. We'll just pop down into Monroe for just a couple of streets just to see. Then we'll continue west, I guess.
Go past Dayton Road, turn right onto the Wisconsin 11 West, Wisconsin 69 South ramp. Turn right onto the Wisconsin 11 West ramp. In 800 feet, make a U-turn.
And now is the point where we once again mute Google. Pretty good sized tree limbs down on the right side there. Look like they came off of a mostly dead tree. continuing west. I'm just looking to see if there's any trees down anywhere, but nowhere in particular, just kind of west in case stuff reforms later. But I don't know, I haven't looked at anything since hours ago.
Okay, I was just wondering if you'd seen some. I'm coming back east. I'm kind of over this. They kept the enhanced risk all the way to like I-35. I'm not sure why, but I don't know if something actually does sweep through here at like 7 or 8 o'clock. I guess I'll be here, but I'm not gonna wait around.
Fair enough. Oh good, I do still have a little water in my bottle, because I am thirsty. There we go. Yeah, but for now I just have Darlington in the GPS to get us going that direction. It is still raining. weird combination. I have the front defrost on to keep the window from fogging up, and I have the rear windows open to keep it from being 900 degrees in here. Like there's a fresh tornado warning for east of Fond du Lac. I see daylight. It might stop raining in the next hour. honestly did not expect today to escalate that quickly so shortly after starting the stream. I thought I would have a couple minutes to get things situated, but next thing you know, it was just 80-mile-per-hour severe warnings. And I was like, well, guess we're going live. If we could not go 20 miles an hour under the speed limit, that would be fantastic, and it would be great for my mental health. Gracious. How is it possible for the car two vehicles up to be slowing down as they're going down a hill? It's like, come on. Especially when there's a vehicle with a trailer behind you. now entered Lafayette County. Oh boy, we're down to 30 miles an hour below the speed limit. Oh, there's a plant pot on the right side there.
At the next stop sign, turn right. At the stop sign, turn right onto South State Street. Then at the next stop sign, turn left.
Stop except for right turn.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Wisconsin 81 West, Wisconsin 81 turn west.
So when we get to a passing zone, we'll get past this car that's been causing all of the holdups. Like this. Passing zone. Does this stretch of road not have any passing zones? Oh, this is brutal. We're down to 36 miles an hour in the 55. Hey, Vince.
Yo, hey, there's a bunch of trees and shit down over here in Hazel Green. Not like major wind damage, just probably what you'd expect from an actual 60 mile an hour severe thunderstorm warning when the winds are actually 60 miles an hour. You know what I'm getting at? Like branches and stuff. I mean, not twigs, but like actual branches.
Alright, sounds good. I'm stuck behind a car that's been going 20 to 25 miles an hour under the speed limit for the past 15-ish minutes with 0 passing zones.
Yeah, dude, that's terrible out there. I'm still headed to base, I guess, but I mean, this is the first that I've seen the whole way, you know, and I've been in the path of this the whole way. This is the first time I've seen anything down bigger than a stick.
Tell you what, if we were going after a tornado warning or something, it would be a shame if there just so happened to be an area where we lost cell signal and the car in front of us disappeared. If you know what I'm getting at. But we're not, so here we are.
Channel 1.
Maybe, just maybe, will we get a passing zone soon? That car definitely leans to the left side, so it's not just you. There's literally no passing zones. I get what you're getting at there. I think I just need to set the cruise control to like 20 under the speed limit.
Northwest Missouri currently.
Well, good luck. It's like cloudy and 68 degrees here.
Trying to get over here near Maysville, Missouri on that severe thunderstorm warning. Polygon does have a little area of rotation on it, kind of getting a hook on the backside of the storm. Man, it's kind of getting messy looking now, but see what it looks like.
Alright, well, if you need someone, let me know. I'll just drive it.
Copy that.
my goodness, a passing zone. Would you believe it? And right now we are going the posted speed limit. We are not going a mile per hour over the posted speed limit, and we were passing them at that speed. Oh my goodness, thank goodness. I was losing it. Breaking news, I just got the first passing zone in like 30 minutes.
You gotta be kidding me, they just tornado warned that thing in Missouri. God dang it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over to it, but of course, being this time of day, coming out of St. Joseph, Missouri, traffic's a little hectic. Trying to get them to get out of my way.
This morning. This whole day is just botched. It's I don't know, something's wrong today.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was not anticipating coming out at all. Originally, this area here was just under 2%, but then when they shifted everything, I was like, what is going on?
Aiden, did you see anything when that line came through?
There wasn't even like a good shelf cloud on it or anything. Like there was just like a little pathetic shelf cloud, if you want to even call it that, but not what you would expect with 80-mile-an-hour winds behind it.
Thanks for making me feel better.
Like I was sitting there waiting for the view to get better, and it just didn't. And then I started to see like the blue tinge like up behind like the leading cloud or whatever, if you want to call it that. And I'm like, okay, I guess this is as good as the view is gonna get, because that's it. It's here.
I noticed they haven't trimmed our severe watch. They must be intentionally leaving it for later. Say I'm going to be kind of ticked off if something happens back there by Cedar Rapids. I just couldn't justify sitting around all day for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I don't think it will, but I'm kind of banking on a squall line coming through or something. I don't know. I mean, crap, it's almost 4 o'clock already, so I mean, it's about over with up here. Apparently that target area is northern Missouri, which I didn't think it would be, but they got that dang tornado watch all the way back to Wichita, so.
Yep, another tornado warning down there just came out and it's observed.
Is it though?
I don't know. It says weather spotter confirmed, so depends on who.
That looks god awful on radar.
I didn't even look.
It literally looks like a, I don't even know.
Battery medium.
we're about to come into Darlington here. Wondering what there may be for damage, because there was a report. How credible it is and how calibrated it is, I'm not sure, but there's a report of an 88-mile-an-hour wind gust from someone's home weather station earlier, so. Oh, cripes, that's a big tree. Alright, we are going to be turning and going and taking a look at that. Not on this street.
The north tornado warning was like a wispy thing for about 30 seconds. That's why they went observe.
In 600 feet, turn left onto East
Oh, yeah,
Harriet Street.
that's a tree down on a power line over there, so they have that blocked off.
Turn left onto Division Street. Then at the next stop sign, you'll turn left. At the next stop sign, turn left. At the stop sign, turn left onto Queen Street. Then you'll take your first left onto East Harriet Street.
Yeah, so there's that big tree that's down. And then up here, we obviously won't be able to go all the way, but there's a tree with it's on top of a power line over there. Power pole is taken down, basically. Looks like they might have some
Head toward Division
heavy equipment up here.
In 600 feet, turn left onto East Harriet Street. Turn left onto East Harriet Street.
Yeah, it looks like they're over there working, so we're not gonna head down that road. We'll let them work.
Turn right onto East Street. Then you'll turn right onto East Catherine Street.
So I'd say Darlington has a pretty fair amount of tree debris and twigs, branches, and such down.
300 feet, turn left onto Frank Street. Turn left onto Frank Street. Then you'll take your first left onto Clay Street. Turn left onto Arthur Street.
I'm not even looking at a map. I don't know if this road goes all the way through or not.
In 600 feet, make a U-turn.
No.
Make a U-turn, then turn left onto Frank Street.
Yeah, this road definitely does not go all the way through.
Turn left onto Frank Street. Then you'll take your first left onto East Street.
Run, bunny.
Take your next left onto Park Drive. Turn left onto Park Drive.
I know, but I'm listening to 93.9 out of freaking Ottawa, Canada, in freaking southwest Wisconsin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was like 93.9. I don't know, recognize that one. Or they gave their call letters or whatever. It was like CKK something. I'm like, what the hell is that? I Google it. It's in freaking Canada.
Daniel brought them back with him.
Very possible.
There's a fair number of limbs down, I would call them. That's a full-on tree that snapped at the base, left side. The roof on that building was like caved in and gone. Didn't even realize what I was looking at until I was almost past it. I don't even know where I'm going at this point. Guess we will just stay on this road for a couple minutes. to Fayette. I don't think I've ever been to Fayette. And that was Fayette. Massive pothole. Let's see here. Might just see if we can find a place to pull off somewhere up here, and I'll just take a look at things and see what the plan might be for the rest of the afternoon. That would have been a good... that wasn't actually that great of a place to pull off. might just take this back to Argyle there and come up with a plan from there. Tell you what, HRRR has that become a heck of a squall line in northern Illinois in a couple hours.
Yeah, it seems like a couple runs ago, I haven't looked for 2 runs, but it was showing it even sweeping into Wisconsin. But see, that's kind of my backup plan. Like, I'm not willing to go back into Iowa because it's a solid 2 hours back into Iowa, but I would dip down to like US 20 or something. I'm kind of taking the lazy way out of this one just because tomorrow looks so big. I really didn't. I just felt like I'm not going to have time in the morning to do what I needed to do. So it's like, well, shoot, I guess I need to just do that today. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing the rest of the afternoon. If I want to just keep the stream going and start heading down there, stop the stream and maybe start up another one later, or just call it for the day. I really don't know.
Yeah, I don't even think I want to be streaming at this rate, which is fine. I just, from what I'm gathering, it's not this big code red situation down there. There's streamers down there confirming tornadoes that aren't confirmed, and then they're bragging on their stream about, we've got it confirmed, and then they call them over the walkie-talkie, and then the other chaser's like, what are you talking about? It's not even down. So I don't know what these people are doing. I don't know if any of these are really down. I know Andrew Pritchard, News Legitimate, have one briefly, but I don't know how many of these are actually down. I don't think as many of them are down as are being claimed, because now the people that are claiming that talk to the people who claimed it was down, when they talk to them publicly, those people are saying, what are you talking about?
Interesting. And just lost it. Oh, signal's back. I just missed that, entered a dead zone.
I just said I don't know if tomorrow's going to be easy to chase or not, though, with those 55-mile-an-hour storm motions. If that is true, I just saw a sounding. I don't know if that's representative of the environment or not, but if it is, that's kind of sucks. Oh gosh, now you guys are talking about Buc-ee's. Oh man. Sheet metal here. Don't know where that blew in from.
coming back here into Argyle. I really don't. Do I want to just go here? I don't even know. We can just pull off to the side here in front of the laundromat or something. Actually, no, 'cause that's the driveway. Gosh.
Yeah, I'd have to really question the ones that they say were confirmed up here in northwest Missouri, because this one I'm on is just a big scuddy mess. I mean, there's a little bit of rotational velocity, but I'm honestly surprised why they're still extending out the tornado warning. Spots in here left and right, so if you guys say anything, I might be missing it.
I guess for now, I'm just gonna head back up to headquarters and wait to see what happens. I'll keep the stream going as we head up there. But if it looks like something else will be happening later this evening that would be in range, I'll fire up another stream and head towards that. but I don't want to just be driving around here for the next couple hours waiting to see what happens. Should be able to get some useful stuff done yet this evening, like hoping to stop and get a AC recharge kit so I can have air conditioning tomorrow. That would be absolutely fantastic. I was going to do that today, but I literally ran out of time. I thought where I would have plenty of time in the morning. Got down to headquarters and then I was sitting there relaxing, trying to figure some stuff out, and then I just had to start driving because stuff was already happening. That turn came up quick. That was a very tight turn.
because it actually looks really good on HRRR, and it's been very consistent. Like HRRR has had it in the same general area for well over 24 hours. The same area. I mean, so I'm hoping that it stays and actually happens.
I mean, yeah, good luck. HRRR said I was going to have a tornado go over my house at 4 p.m. It's 4 p.m. Well, it's gray, but it's not a tornado.
Yeah, well, I'm not the only one banking on this because I've seen a lot of people heading that direction, and they're all kind of lingering around Salina. Halen said don't feel bad because just like the HRRR, she mixes up her blues and grays as well.
At least we're not mixing up our bathrooms anymore at the Lyman gas station.
Yeah.
We didn't do shit. That was them. That was all them.
feels a lot later than 4:30 because of how early we started this afternoon. Guess we're going through New Glarus. Here we are. I'm good. I just ran out of things to talk about, I guess. Takes forever to get around in this area, particularly. It seems like we're not that far away, but still like 35 minutes out.
In half a mile, turn left onto County Highway PB, County Road PB. Turn left onto County Highway PB, County Road PB.
No, I didn't. Probably gonna wrap the stream up here. And then if it looks like there'll be something to chase later, I'll start up another stream. But definitely expect a stream tomorrow.
At the next stop sign, turn left. At the stop sign, turn left onto Wisconsin 69 North. In a quarter mile, turn right onto County Highway A. Turn right onto County Highway A.
So, thanks for joining in, everyone, and I will see you either later this evening or tomorrow. So until then.